Hi guys, there you go. There you go. All my Cookie Monsters love their Cookie Monster cookie walks. Hi Fly Guy, you gonna join us? Are you gonna join us? Come on, here you go. Get in there. Oh, you guys. Hobo, you have to go around. There, yeah, go that way. Oh yeah. These are all my wildflowers that I let grow up in the spring like this. And then when they're done flowering, I just chop it all down, and sadly, it's gone for the summer. There's the shopping carts over there that the people from up top of that hill, the kids bring them down. Usually they end up in the river, but they'll get there eventually. I've called the grocery stores, tell them they're there. They're not going to come and pick them up. Hello! Where is he? See how fast he is? If I don't see the end of that red line, I get nervous. How fast he can disappear on me. He might be getting old, but he's not getting any slower. I hate having to leave that on him all the time, but he almost got killed on the road one time, thanks to people throwing their garbage out in the middle of the road. And a lady luckily came along and she stopped all the traffic as he was munching down on, what was it? Oh, somebody had thrown out McDonald's hamburger or something like that. Right in the middle of the road. No, you know, he used to go on this run every day for about, oh, I don't know, close to 5 years he did it. And he went up and had a couple of little doggy friends up there he'd come visit. And then he'd always come home. Never had a problem with them. Neighbors didn't mind. Nothing ever happened to him. He's very road wise. He knows to come on the side of the road if he came that way. Usually he went through the bush, but that day he decided to come home via the road. And sure enough, he spots this hamburger bag of goodies in the middle of the road. And, you know, if this woman hadn't stopped, no doubt he would have got killed, because he was right on the bend of the road where people couldn't see him when they were coming around the corner. So, you know, I mean, I had to tie him after that, because I'm not going to take the chance. And you see that all the time on that road going through the gully, that people throw their garbage out. I mean, he's just a dog. How can you expect him to know any other? Anyway. Yes, Lucy, we all hear you. Yes, we do. We can all hear you. Anyway, look at all the flowers, aren't they nice? This is my burn pile, getting bigger and bigger. All that was added this year. He's just got to water every flower. Water some flowers over here. I love these. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're so pretty. And my beautiful willow tree. There's quite a story behind that, but it was only about a quarter of that size when I first came back home. And it's in a great spot because it, you know, the roots aren't going to be anywhere near any of my pipes or anything, so it can't hurt anything there. I got everything cut down here finally, and it's not all trimmed up yet, but it was kind of still wet a little bit when I did it, so I have to go over it again. But I'll have it looking like a golf course in the next week or two. All this in here. The ferns come up. I'm gonna get wrapped around here in a minute. Anyway, I gotta get some of that dead stuff out of there. That stuff's very prickly. That's oh, what's it called? Not raspberry. Some kind of berry. I don't like them, whatever they are. And here's my little pond in here where my turtle used to go. I don't know whether he's back this year or not, or she. I used to see her every spring, but I used to see him out and about on the grass. And if I don't spot him out in the grass, then once he gets in the pond, it's pretty hard to see him. Last year, I think it was, some people came down with him in their car. He was crossing, I keep calling him he. She, I think, was crossing the highway up there. And they stopped and brought it down here to release her. And I said, "Oh, that's my turtle." And she was looking really, really tired. And so I brought her in the house and kept her in there for a couple of days till she looked a little livelier, and then I let her go in here. Don't see her. She's a snapper, so the kitties aren't gonna play with her too much. I used to be able to cut right around this in a circle, but all that got damaged. Not this winter, last winter I guess it was. And I just haven't gotten to cleaning it all out. Quite a job to get it cleaned out. Oh, look at you. Don't you look pretty? I love these ferns. I never think to get the fiddleheads off though. I'm always too late by the time I get down here and think about it. They're pretty much opened up. Right, Hobo? There's another little pond. What's going on over there? Oh, Oliver. Another little pond down in here. My marsh marigolds. That's a clump of them in there, but they've already flowered. This is too wet. It just makes it look a little bit nicer when it's cut. My horses used to cut it all for me, so they left lots of good fertilizer. So I have nice grass now. Hey, Timmy. Getting my feet wet, Timmy. Whoop. Here comes the rest of the gang. Oh, Lucy. Grumpy old Lucy. Grandma Lucy's always grumpy. And whoop. Hobo's going the opposite way. Oliver always ends up the last one to come. These flowers are pretty. I'm not exactly sure what kind of bush this is, but it doesn't last all that long. A lot of dead stuff in here too to clean up, but flowers look nice. There's Oliver. Losing Hobo again. And this big old tree, boy, it just leans another inch or two every year towards the house. Doesn't really make me feel any better. Oh, I'm sure it's going to be fine for a few more years, but I'm just afraid if we ever get a real ice storm or something like that, that just might weigh it down. So far I've been lucky that most of the storms have been when the leaves aren't on the tree. So that helps. What a zoo. Woohoo! Woohoo, what a zoo! Oh God, I just walked into the tree here. Maybe little buds on it. Like little cones, tiny little cones. This is one of the only type of pine trees that actually loses its needles in the winter time. But it is a nice tree. So we're back to our little bench. Hi guys. Oh yes. We always meet back at the bench. The old workbench. I'd like to get a picture of them. Hobo. Hobo. Hobo, sit. Sit. Stay. Stay. Down the spine. Stay. Try to get the whole gang.